What is going on, everybody? Welcome back as we wrap up this series with the Royals as the Mariners head into the All-Star break. Our second series up to the Major League level. Go ahead and hop right into it because I don't know if we're going to be playing all 3 games. So,
with that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City
we're just going to jump right into it.
Thoughts, EK?
Get this done.
Hunter Pence
hey, we're starting up.
In. He comes off an 0 for 4
Play the game
in
here.
last night's ball game.
Well, yesterday just didn't look like himself, but he's been good.
We're trying to get used to this side of the field.
RBIs over his last 10 games.
Grounded to short. O'Malley is up. And a rather easy
After
first
playing
out.
how long? Aaron from second base.
Now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on here this evening?
A little bit different.
You know, guys, I think this
Mick
Okay,
O'Malley
so here we come to lead off the bottom of the first.
250
50 batting average, but a 500 on base percentage. Been getting walked a lot up here.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, and they dropped the
ball
opener of the series and of the road trip last time out.
Yeah, 2-0 count.
I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
That fastball just hit the top of the zone.
Look like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and
3-1 count.
One to do anything right.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Doesn't seem to have his accuracy today.
Fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Probably shouldn't have swung at that.
Ball just a little late, and now the count's full.
I know. Well, we got to a full count, right?
Here comes the 3-2. In the air, down the left
That's
field
gonna
line
get caught.
and deep. Going after it is Gordon, and he hauls it
All
in
right,
for the
6th
first
pitch
out
at
of the
bat.
inning.
Big solid contact, just didn't land anywhere.
Look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Aaron?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robbie Cano as this game moves
Okay.
along.
Double play chance here at the top of the third.
He grounded out to start the ball game.
Gabe still
And he only
scoreless.
saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Chopped weakly to the left.
I don't know if I'm going to get him. Could be close. Got him.
He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
Got it second, but
one's all they were
there
ever
we got him.
And the inning will continue.
Okay, so we come back up. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. Nobody on.
To start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Okay.
Starting with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1.
Ball went below the zone.
And if he can
Go
get
1-0
himself
count.
into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this
2-0
tie
count.
ball game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's not really giving us a whole lot of pitches to hit.
Outside,
3-0 count.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work
We're going
to
to go
do
ahead
now
and
to
take this
avoid that
pitch and
first
see if
walk.
it's ball or not. But it's going to be right down the middle of the plate. Oh,
And
ball
he's
4.
taken
So
low
4
for
pitches,
ball
we
4,
walk.
And they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Really, honestly, can't believe how much we're
In
walking.
now, Cameron Maben. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
It's kind of been ridiculous since we came up.
Ventura sets. 1-2 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he
That was
dives
a nice
to
catch.
make a spectacular catch. What a play there to
That
end
was
the
a nice
inning.
catch. Hunter
Worth
Pence.
a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. So stepping in,
So double
Eric
play
Hosmer,
chance here.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Up the
second
fifth.
with a base hit into the outfield.
2-1 Mariners.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it to second
All
for
right.
1.
My bad. My bad. That was on us in the transfer.
And now after that call at second, here comes the skipper out of the third base.
Okay, so 0 for 1 with a walk in the
Mick
third.
O'Malley
Leading off
comes
for
to
the
the
Mariners.
plate
We'll have a
as we
2-1
get started
lead.
here in the bottom of the 5th.
Leading off to the
Guys, this
bottom of
is
the
the
fifth
guy
here.
you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a round.
Fastball that was probably a
And
bit of a
there's
hittable
strike
pitch,
right down
but
the heart of the plate, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Surprise, another ball.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Hit hard
There you go.
towards center.
Nice base hit
And
right
that's
back up
a
the
base
middle.
hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from
designated hitter,
pitchers. How
number
hard are they
4.
throwing the ball? How
Cameron
hard was that
David.
ball hit back up the middle?
Yeah.
Way harder than it was.
3-1 count now.
Cameron Maben comes
We're gonna
forward
go ahead
for
and take
another
off
shot
here.
after being robbed of a hit in his.
Misses. It's ball 4. Doesn't really matter. So he's probably going to put the ball in the air.
Runners on the move for second.
ball 4.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4.
Out
First and second now to start.
Nobody
the
out.
inning.
The batter,
Robinson Cano up.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano,
Count.
will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
He walks
I
in.
don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now.
We
with
got a good
still
chance to
no
score here. Al Seager
Striding into the box.
went yard in the
Kyle
4th.
Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under
Be
it.
able to tag up here.
1 away.
It's going to be close. Nope.
And not in
It was
time.
going
as
to be
the
close,
run
but it wasn't
scores.
even.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed
first
there with the
baseman,
bases
number
loaded.
26.
All right, we scored another run.
Salvador Perez will come forward now to start out
Like,
their half of the 6th, and they found it rough
pretty good
sailing
top of
against
lineup
the starter
guy.
so far as he's yielded just 2
Now
hits
we're back
through
out
the
the
first
field,
5.
top of the 6th.
Not too many hard
Nobody
hit
on,
balls there
nobody out.
either. He's had him off balance all game.
On the ground to the left side.
Plant, throw. That's why we upped our arm
Throw to
strength.
first gets him,
That
so
was
the
a good
leadoff
throw.
man's retired here to begin the 6th.
the left fielder, number 4.
Mick
Thanks for coming
O'Malley
back up in the bottom of the
steps in.
6th.
He scored
Now
after
batting.
reaching on a single
The
his last
shortstop.
time up.
Mick O'Malley.
2 outs.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Beyond.
In there
Good
at the
pitcher
knees,
out there.
strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Thrown a lot of
Ah,
strikes.
chase that
That's
one.
what you want.
No ball.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Good, not good. And we just go
Line
right back
drive
up
to
the middle
center
again.
field. And that's in there, so perhaps some
Another
life
base
here
hit.
with 2 men out.
Like we're starting to get
With some
comfortable here.
guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way.
Okay, so no 2 count.
Cameron
We're
Maben
going to go ahead and
stands
take
in,
off
reached
if we
on
get
a
caught
walk in
stealing
his last
because it's
trip.
ball. Nope. He gets a fresh count at the beginning of the next inning.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw.
Oh, we're just in
Not
there.
time. He's in there at second.
And you know, the thinking there, it's really a no-lose situation.
Oh,
2 strikes if he
another
gets thrown
stolen
out.
base.
You still have
after-
2, 3, 4 to
this
start out the next inning.
And this, so we're
To
going
be
to put
safe, you've got a runner in
into
scoring
speed.
position, and a 2-out
we
single.
need to be a
gets
little
you
quicker.
run.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Pitch, a curveball that's off
Okay.
the catcher's glove and gets away.
Now we're up to 3rd.
And the recovery's not going to be in time at 3rd, and that should
The
be
base
ruled
hit
a
here
wild
gets us
pitch.
home.
With 2 outs already, this isn't the end of the world from a defensive perspective, but now at least you bring in the possibility of an infield single, a booted grounder, or
Fly out the
even
100
another
pence.
wild pitch, bringing that run home.
And Pence will move
We
over
tried.
to make the play
Advanced
to
on
end
ball,
the
on
inning.
dirt ball, scoring position. Got us some
Mariners
points there.
leave 1, and it's still 3-1.
Hey, 2 for 3
Mick
today. 2
O'Malley
singles, a
digs
run.
in,
We
coming
did
off
walk.
a single in his
Just
last
stolen
at-bat.
base. We scored a run. Game's tied 3-3.
O'Malley.
On the 9th, 1 out. Nobody on. That's got a Four-seamer, a cutter, a knuckle curve, and a two-seamer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the
Four-seamer
fastball,
right
strike
bottom
one.
of the zone. No one count.
And it's
My cutter,
quickly
foul
0-2.
that off. Two-seamer.
Can't quite get the
Outside.
low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that
Almost
fastball
swung
on
at that.
0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Almost swung at it. Swung at that ball and it
Swung on in
was
the dirt
low.
for the third strike.
All
And
right.
he makes the throw to first. O'Malley is retired, 2 down now.
And wouldn't that have been something if they could have got the winning run on base on a
Okay.
drop third strike?
What's next? I'm back up in the bottom of the 11th. Nobody out.
O'Malley brings
Leading
his
off
bat
for the
to the
Mariners.
plate now to get
Four.
the bottom of the 11th underway.
And he's already won on base 3 times in this ball game, so let's see if he can do it one
Good
more
guy
time.
up. The same guy on the mound.
And he'll look at a first
I'd
pitch
imagine he's going to be
curveball that's
throwing
in
some
the
stuff
dirt.
below
It's
the
ball
zone
one.
since I chased. Last time I faced him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Okay. Got a 1-1 count. No, we've seen 2 knuckle curves. We're probably not going to see that again.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2
All
now.
right.
Pretty clear the
Good
plan
on
is
that.
to keep everything away.
And that's
Didn't
smart
make contact.
for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can
Okay, so that's going to get down. That's another hit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, it's the 3rd hit of the game.
Now the
On
question
base 4
becomes,
times.
with the winning run on first, will they decide to play a little National League style?
All right, so
Cameron
Mayborn.
comes to the plate here, and we'll see
2
how
count.
they play it with
Gonna
their
go ahead and
leadoff
take
man
off
on
here.
base. Possible winning.
Need to get on base, or we need to get up to second.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw.
High.
It's a high one, and it's not going to be in time.
All right.
So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring
Another
position at
stolen base
second
for us.
Well, they are definitely serious about ending this ball game right here and now. He bravely takes second base here on the stolen base, and he represents the
Hey.
winning run out there in
See if,
scoring position now. Nobody out.
Mayburn's going to be able to get me up to third. He walked,
Misses
so
there
runners
for
up first and
four.
second.
So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And for as hot as this guy's been
The
recently,
batter, number 5.
Hey.
this is a no-brainer.
At the
Marte.
plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I don't know what happened to Cano. Did he get hurt?
Has to be thinking strikeout here.
And a bunt.
And they do have him squaring with
Maybe that's
two
why they
strikes as he gets
brought
this
him
one
up.
down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, that doesn't make sense, though, with Cano.
Third baseman number
That is
5.
just
know.
sweet right there.
Kyle
The
Seager.
winning run
Might be
moves up
something
to
we need to
third
look
base.
into. Hey, Kyle.
Kyle Seager gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Oh, they're walking him.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Adam Lind here.
Adam Lind strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one.
As long as he doesn't
High
ground
ball
into a
game,
double
bases
play or
loaded.
strike
The
out, we should be good.
possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here.
And he'll definitely be pitching for that ground ball right here, Matt. You've got to be able to lay off those pitches down in the strike zone that he's going to be offering up.
Hence, sprinting after it. He gets there and makes
All right.
the play for
We're
the
going to
second
score the
out of
winning
the
run
inning.
here.
And they're going to walk off with a 4-3
Walking it off, baby.
victory.
Making an impact at the major league level.
Well, you really just needed to get something up in the air here.
All
and
right,
this
well,
one
we'll
does
bring you
the
back
trick.
for the next game.
He drives in the winning run here on a sacrifice fly.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home? And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
What we're going to do in the third game here.
Action in that KC 10 now. As the right-handers begun to loosen up.
The eighth, nobody out.
Shortstop
Just trying to get a spark here.
O'Malley.
Mick O'Malley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Get a 1-0 count here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Gets
Early
on
on
top
that
of
one.
one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Early. Here we go. It's a base hit.
The opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting. Right.
With that base hit, he presents
All
a
right.
go-ahead run down there at first base. And boy, he is fired up. Look at that emotion.
Yeah. 1-2 count. We're just going to go ahead and take off again. Let's stay out of this double play.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss strike.
I don't know what that was.
He's way late, and he's in there easily.
Didn't even really try to get me. Just throw me out.
They can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner in
Look at
scoring
this.
position now following the punch out.
Ends up and holds. I don't know if it's because nobody was there or what's going on.
And he struck him out
That's
again.
what strikes him
So
out.
that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Hey, no 1 count, 2 outs. Still hanging out at second.
This is hit high in the air and pretty
Question
deep
is
down
that-
the left field line.
Hope that's caught.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will
Had to
end
stand
the
there
inning.
like that.
So no
Stupid.
runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played back now in the beautiful
Look at that
Pacific
skyline.
Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field.
Apparently we're back up here.
Leading off for the
Okay.
Mariners. The shortstop.
Leading off the
Stepping
bottom
in
of the
now,
10.
Mick O'Malley.
Ball
As
one.
the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Wasn't expecting this.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count
That was
will move
early
to
on that.
1-1.
Yeah, they said I was good. 1-1 count here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
We popped
Here's a
that one
blooper
out.
Toward left center. Calling for it.
One of those
Gordon
ones where you just want to slam the bat into the ground.
looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, so now the game's over. So 1 for 2. Yeah, we won. Guess we'll bring you back for the last game of the series.
A fine afternoon to enjoy our
Right, so
national
welcome back
pastime
for
at
the
Seattle's
last game of this
Safeco
series.
Field. Today it's the finale of this 4-game
The
set
8-41.
between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be
Yeah,
fun
the
watching
Mariners.
these two swing it
Holy
all
crap, look at
series
that.
long. First pitch is next.
Our rookie year, and we're already up there hanging out. I think this is like our 5th game.
With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one.
All right, so we're going to start out in the field here with a
Eric
double play
Hosmer
chance.
will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly.
Go ahead and throw that. He better be there.
And
You got
good
him.
hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a
He
3
turned
to
a double
6 to
play.
1 double play, and the side is retired. No
Looks like we're
runs
batting
on a
third
hit,
now.
no errors, and no one left. So now the Mariners offense.
Oh, well. We're 5 for 12
coming
for
to
the
the plate
series.
now.
And
Mick
average
O'Malley.
400,
And he
550
can give
on
these
base
guys an
percentage.
early lead
We
if
got an
he can
RBI
come
chance
through.
here.
O'Malley.
And it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
See if we get anything good to hit. Really haven't gotten anything lately. It's our call.
Off the plate away. It's ball one.
We got four-seamer, a Vulcan change, curveball, two-seamer, and a slider.
They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this,
Okay, so we got to
it
a
always
1-1
helps when
count.
you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Oh, it's a double play ball.
This could be 2. A bare hand for 1.
We don't get the RBI.
And it's a double
But
play.
the run came in. A little disappointing.
Christian Colon will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really
Go to second there and get that out.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
Still kind of kicking myself about grounding into that double play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mick O'Malley. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
There's one out here in the third.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
1-0 count. 2-0 count.
2-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside,
Slider, he
it's
lost.
much easier to get a
Lost
better
control
view
of
of
that
it
slider.
and then just lay off.
Now a swing, and the
And that
barrel
was
of the
going
bat
foul.
breaks in 2 that time. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes
I
this
probably
ball
should have
away.
watched
It
anyway.
stays a foul ball.
Okay, so that's
And this
3-0.
one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Way
He's
too
got
high.
a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Oh, that was
Tap foul
that was
at home
definitely
plate.
ball 4. That was definitely
And
ball
he
4
chased it
instead
in
of
the dirt.
strike 3.
And he makes the throw to first. O'Malley
And
is
I'm
retired, 2 down now.
That's not.
Lorenzo
Don't
King
have it this
is
game.
into the box
I don't know
for
what.
his second appearance. 0 for 1
What's
with
going
a
on?
flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Takes it in.
Okay, got him.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Salvador
Down 4-1.
Perez steps in
Two outs,
and
guy on
perhaps
first,
looking
so-
to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
And hopefully getting out here.
To short, hit hard. He's got
Why we had to
on to second.
Yeah,
He's
up
a
and
force
throw
out, and
that
the
one,
side is
but-
retired.
whatever.
Royals leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Mick O'Malley will step
Okay,
in
so
now
we're
to
0 for
lead
2,
off the
leading
inning
off the
as
bottom
his
of
guys
the
look
sixth.
to maybe break the rut they've
Chased
been
all
stuck
kinds
in.
of pitches last at
Yeah,
bat.
that first inning, it's
O'Malley.
been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that
Early on
groove,
that one.
it's been a difficult nut to crack.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up.
That's definitely
And
a ball.
it's inside
Thought that
off
one was
the
gonna
plate
hit
with
me.
the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the
And he
plate.
has me
The
on that
count moves now
changeup.
to 1
I'm
and
way
2.
too early on that thing.
Hit hard to
He hit it hard to short.
He's right there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
It was right at the shortstop.
Third baseman
We
number
had solid
15.
contact. We're just not getting him to fall
Gerard
anywhere. So I
Dyson
guess
is
you'll have
set to
days
take
like
some
that.
more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Drilled on the ground to short.
Nope. I didn't have a play anywhere.
Time as he reaches it first.
Pretty sure I didn't have a play at
O'Malley
second.
will
All right, so
stand in
5-2.
now. He's been
Guy on
kept
second.
quiet out of
1
the
out in the
number
8th.
Number
hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it
Ball
going.
1.
Yeah, 1-0.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And now with that pitch count
to get a
getting
hit
up there
here.
just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
That evens
Man,
it up,
I've
1
been
and 1.
doing so well this episode of laying off those pitches.
Now
They're There we go. There we go. That's how you get your first hit of the game.
And it is gone. A home run.
First RBI. Major League home run.
So
Just
a
within
two-run
one.
homer down the line in right field. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. And how about that?
Yeah.
O'Malley has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career.
Pretty
But
happy
for
about
now,
that
I'm
one.
sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think
Yeah, that face had determination written on it as he swung.
Dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases.
Pretty happy about that one.
Playing that at bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies.
There we go.
Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Oh, and that's the game. So at least we went yard. Hey, we came back to score. I can see the fireworks on the board. So 7-5, we go 1 for 4 with the home run, 2 RBIs, run scored. Bring it back in the stats menu. All right, so welcome back. Stats menu, 352 available points to work with. Like I said, we're going to work on speed. Like we need to work that up a little bit. So thanks for coming and hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Drive for a series a day. Okay, we're getting up 4. We're definitely 46 isn't going to get us anything. So, thanks for coming and hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good old.
He joins the 3,000 hit club with a home run.